7,145 pounds, a very nicely kept Fleetwood Prowler 255 bunkhouse just came in here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. I had a chance to speak with the previous owners right before they swapped out of her. They were happy with it. All they wanted was a little more space, a little more room, and they swapped up to a very similar floor plan in a used Keystone Laredo that had come through just the other day. One of the things that's great about these fifth wheels that aren't just loaded with a bazillion slide outs, which is nice for space, but they make it very hard to get through the RV when it's closed up. Now with this slide closed, you can see that you can easily get between the kitchen counter, the dinette. You can get to the fridge, to the bunks, to the bathroom, to all the storage. She is 100% turtle up friendly. It doesn't just look clean and well kept in here. It smells clean and well kept in here. There is no smell-o-vision yet, at least not of which I'm aware. I'm surprised there's not an app for that, because there's an app for everything else. But overall, this thing has been very well maintained. When I popped my head in it just briefly before the previous owners had fully completed the exchange, the missus of the household says, "Now, how often do you see one that's in that kind of shape?" And the answer is, unfortunately, not every day. And she was kind of, surprised by that. She says, I go through and I clean it every now and then, but it ain't that hard to keep up with one. I said, I know, I don't disagree with you. Unfortunately, just not everyone maintains an RV the way that they should. So, she wiped down the cabinetry. You can see she cleaned the stovetop hood on this thing. Your flooring, your carpeting, everything's in great shape. Take a look at all of your seating. If I get right up close here, you can see that it isn't all like scarred up and snagged up and torn up, and everything in here looks pretty good, really. I don't see anything that's very concerning whatsoever. Now you've got storage below your bench ends, of course, with those doors. You've got a large sort of combination linen pantry, sort of centralized item right here. Very simple, 2/3 width rear bath. I get that open right here. I do like the extra shower surround paneling, but what is nice with a lower deck bathroom is you get a really tall shower. Big sink too. And I do like how this is something our new Coachman Freedom Expresses still do, is the way that the countertop kind of sweeps back. It gives bigger fellas like me some shoulder room if I'm doing my business on the toilet in the back here. The bunks are rated for 350 pounds, which is really more than some of the very best built trailers that you find today. Like your Jaycos tend to be some of the best out there at 300 pounds per bed space. So, really hefty structure on this thing. But, back in their time so this is, in case you're not curious, because the word Prowler is still out there now. The Prowlers that you see today are not at all related to what we are looking at in here. This is a Fleetwood, I guess you call it true Prowler. Later, the Heartland RV Company, they purchased the rights to use the names of Fleetwood's old brands like Prowler. So, definitely, don't judge a Prowler of this one based on a Prowler of today. Very different structures go into these. These were very solidly constructed. The previous owners came through, swapped out the original bed situation here for a residential pillow top. That is far better than you would have ever had in a small fifth wheel, either in this old used or even today's brand new market. So a pair of small little cabinets up top with a little couple shelves below. It does look like, again, keeping on top of their care and maintenance. Maybe this little cabinet here might have split a little. Looks like they went back through and kind of got her, glued back into place. Now, there is a sliding door track right here. And if we step up into the bedroom and come around the corner, well, lo and behold, we have the door. I asked the owners about that. They said, "Oh no, there's nothing wrong. We just we like the extra space, and we didn't want to have that in the way all the time, so we just took it down." So the door is not installed currently, but it's not broken either, and that could just be popped back up in there. And if you watch a lot of my videos, you know that I'm traditionally not a fan of half-ton fifth wheel towing. That being said, I think this is one of the ones that would qualify for legitimately half-ton towable, primarily due to the fact that not just the dry weight, pardon me, dry weight being, what, 7,145 pounds. That's, a lot of trucks can manage that. However, with a very short upper deck and a very short floor plan overall, this is not going to have like a ridiculous hitch weight, so it's not going to overload the payload capacity of a lot of common tow package half-ton pickups. Now, you know, you say half-ton towable, gosh bless it, that could mean so many different things, but if you're not sure what your truck can handle, give our guys a call, and we can hit the tow guides and make sure that you're going to be safe. Now, overall, decals, skin, everything outside looks pretty good. The tires look all right. I don't see goofy wear patterns. I don't see anything irregular there. The spare on the back, it looks like it may have had a slip cover at one point. I base that off the fact that those slip covers get kind of torn up from the wind, but some of the little felt stuff on the inside looks like it's still present on that tire. Previous owners look to have gone through and added a hitch on the back. Get up close here where the sun's going to cooperate. There we go. So this is a nice short floor plan for folks looking to do some like doubles towing. If you have a little boat or a little cargo trailer or something that you also like to tag along, this could, well, I guess it'd technically be, it's called recreational doubles or triples towing, or however you want to call it. You get the idea. A trailer behind a trailer. Over here, big old cargo bunk garage, huge wide door. And what I like about the wide door is that if you walk over here and you flip up this handy little gas strutted bed system, you see that, yeah, you know what, that might be able to work as something like bicycle storage, since it's such a wide door. A lot of these fifth wheels or travel trailers, bunkhouses basically, that have a cargo bunk door, they say, oh, it's bicycle storage, but you can never get a bike through the door. Now the roof looks good, the seals look good. I don't think the seals, I don't believe the RV had just gone through a full peel and seal, but I do believe in the last year or two it had been fully peeled and sealed. It looks good, especially, you know, an RV with a couple years like this on it, everything up here looks very sharp. One of the first things I look at on any used RV is the front termination strip where the roof and the front wall meet, and this has been very clean, very well maintained. I don't see anything inside where, you know, there was ever a leak previously. Hello, young lady, how are you doing? I'll catch up with you in just a minute, okay? What's that? That's one of my previous clients actually coming through to say hello. We're doing a little bit of work on their Jayco Eagle. She's gonna go on YouTube. Maybe she doesn't even know it. You're gonna be a star. Back to the task at hand. Actually, what's funny is I think we're done. I just got distracted there. We're good to go. Everything looks all right up here, guys. It actually looks like they might have replaced the rear vent cap in the back at one point, but this one's ready to rock and roll. If you're just looking for a small little bunkhouse, more capable of being towed by smaller vehicles, you're going to be really happy with what you see here. 800-256-5196, Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Whether it's used, new, we got it all, guys, from economy to excitement. So take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone.